Christ, man, how bad were you guys? Just saying, the Empire's construction needs a little bit more effort if you're gonna 4 times it and it's still not good enough.
No. Yeah, I mean, this Death Star 2 is like, why don't we just leave this entire lane open for ships to fly into the center of it and just shoot a torpedo at the core?
Yeah, did no one see the first one and be like, all right, guys, hear me out. We close this thing up.
Well, I thought the Empire was supposed to be known for efficiency, like building stuff fast and like that kind of efficiency. Uh-oh, another one of those. We got another Haas. Oh my god.
Fuck out, Haas.
It's just weird that it says 312. Like, is it have to do with the channel name? Like, does yours say anything related to your channel, or does it still say 312?
No, all mine say 312 as well.
That's such a weird coincidence.
I've also taken the preemptive step of banning you, just in case.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I thought, yeah, I'm pretty sure we just banned those accounts. They must be, I think what they do is they delete the account, and therefore they're unbanned because the account doesn't exist. And then you have to ban them again, and they just keep doing the same thing.
Can I say that I don't like... Well, actually, hold on. At the start of the engagement, you may choose one friendly ship with action. Okay, so that's not bad. So Guri has to calculate action, and Forlom has to calculate. All right, so it makes sense in this case. I was gonna say, I don't like spending the points on A when you could save a few and get like fire control or something on like D if you're not running multiple robots. But I guess his ability works with both Forlom and Guri as well. That's pretty nice.
Can't type. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna reopen betting, guys, and on my end, I'm trying to get things to work. Sure, try that again. I think NW Vader was trying to bet earlier.
Blue, I'm gonna look that up. And by look it up, I mean read the card. During the system phase, you may spend 2 charges. If you do, choose the 1 bank, 1 forward, or 1 bank template. Each friendly ship may perform a red boost action using that template. They must choose 1. Cheater.
Yeah. No, I think it failed.
Oh,
did it?
Netter?
Did it fail?
No, he boosted forward. He's stressed.
Ah, okay. Well, hold on a second.
Netter cheated, and he wants to call me out?
Yeah.
Is that what?
All right. I'm being told that the boost must be the same for each of them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Greg is furious right now. He's so angry.
Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable. Thank you guys. All right, I had to hop out to let them know, and I let him know that you were furious, and he's very sorry. Warning, boy, warning. How can the Desi boost? No, that's not at all formatted as a card. They have Moff Gerard that allows them to boost, but they have to do the same boost. It has to be the bank boost. So they're undoing a lot. Okay. Bad, Sammy, bad.
He feels so bad.
He's such a sweetie.
So personally. Like, no one would have cared.
No.
You know why he did it? Because this is actually a shot on Guri now. He actually has a...
Yep. It's even better!
It works out even better for me.
Guri's like, oh, get out of here. Nope, you can't do that. He hovered over the focus. I'm like, you can't do that. You're Guri. Ooh. IG88A's got this, man. Is IGA the calc pass?
What's up?
I think IGA is the calc pass, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just spent 15 seconds doing a diatribe about it.
Yep.
So...
You did not fix it in the colors yet? I did. It didn't update then, because I totally did. I went through and changed it.
From best to worst, Nick.
Yeah.
Order the IGs.
Okay, so best. I think the best one, because it's versatile, is A, because of the token pass. Second best is double tap, which is B, right? And then boost evade would be third, and then the fourth one would be the change the sloop. What do you think?
Well, it's pretty impressive, Nick, getting half right.
Did I get the first two right at least?
Nope.
Well, that's an opinion. So it's not like this is an objective thing.
B-A-C-D.
B-A-C-D. Okay, thank you, objective truth holder.
I'm sorry,
Range
but,
3.
like, double tapping is better than
If you miss, sure.
passing.
But you don't always get the double tap. That's if you're missing.
Oh no. I would rather hit every turn than be able to pass a calculate. Maybe.
All right. I could see swapping the two.
You ever get gifted subs to a random channel you've never been to?
Yep. One of them we talk crap a lot about a lot too, and I'm like, why? Like, I'm not. This isn't an incentive for me to waste my time.
I don't even like. I know who you're talking about, but I don't even mean like relate. Like, I just got gifted a sub. To
Like literally random.
The Completionist. I've never. I don't even know what the fuck they stream. I'm going to find out now.
You must have. Maybe you rated them.
No.
No.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Weird.
The Completion.
Maybe places that
They're like
know.
a partner too. They're like a big fucking streamer.
Everyone wants the D. That's funny. IGD. Someone said the truth is BDCA.
Wrong. Well, that's wrong.
Or BDSM.
This dude's streaming a game called Blaster Master 03.
Nice. Blaster Master.
That's just silly. He's got 2,000 people in chat. You're telling me they're all subscribed?
And so Twitch just reaches out and finds random people because everyone else has been subbed. Yeah.
Must be nice.
All right. They have plans. Tim said that he's had a couple of adult beverages, so we might see some sloppy Guri play. He prefaced, so I'm excited to see if he. Oh boy! And immediately, as I say that, hits the rock. So Forlom taking a crit, shield down on Forlom, free damage. Why not? And here we go, running over the debris. Doesn't really care. No consequences. And as soon as Catherine wants to bet, Streamlabs is like, nope. Literally told her balance, and she can't even bet. Maybe it's because the minimum is higher. I don't think I changed the minimum. Guri and A? No, it doesn't seem horrible at all. Switch from blade bet. That's not letting me bet either. Let's try this. So Low is betting. Oh boy. Hello. Hello there, range one. Here we go. I think the bets are... Yeah, at this point, Streamlabs is just being very inconsistent because it works and then...
Yeah, it's just...
Listen, yeah.
No one's ever accused Streamlabs of being good.
Do you still do your betting through Streamlabs, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just used to it at this point.
It looks like it's working. You just redeemed hello there. Yeah, the bets are going in on my side, guys, so you should be good. Catherine, you just put a bet in it and it went up a tick, like to another bet, so that should have been yours. So Streamlabs is just not being good with the responses, it seems. It's ignoring us. Yeah, you should be alright. Sorry about that hiccup earlier, folks.
Don't apologize. Don't apologize to these cretins. They don't deserve it. They should be groveling at your feet.
000, gaining the stress, and then Vader takes a calculate away. Yeah, but no.
So mean.
I know.
I can't believe Vader crew didn't go up. That's insane to me. It's insane.
It's 14 points right now, right?
Yeah, it should be 30.
30. Damn. Hot take.
And have Luke Gunner.
2 crits.
God forbid we don't.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
2 shields down.
Shields, but
yeah.
Nice.
I mean, no reinforce there. Take advantage if you can. So on my side of the overlay, guys, the colors are correct. Rear Admiral Chirnu is like the violet or pinkish ship. And the overlay reflects that, so they're not wrong anymore. Thought I fixed that. Oh, another shield down.
You go all in. Yeah, I like going all in on A here. You can probably score some hits here.
It's 1 down. And then we got A, we got Forlom both taking 1. He forgot to flip the damage for the asteroid earlier.
Why is Fearless never mentioned in the best upgrades in the game list?
It's so good. It really bails Fen out too.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's an incredible.
There we go. The next roll, that's pretty good. 3 hits. That's 2. Yep, we're getting close to half points territory on these expensive boys. Just a couple more damage needed, I think. Just 3 more. $51 points for a half point Captain Oiken. So here we go. Shot back from Oiken. It's 2. And takes it. That's 2 shields down. A is down shields already. 1 away from half on A. So Greg, have you played any of the double IG lists, the Brobot lists before?
I did before when it had like advanced sensors and shit.
Oh yeah, now you can't make that work anymore, huh?
I literally, when the points came out, I literally deleted every list I have, and I'm starting from scratch.
That's probably a good idea. None of mine went over 200, which was nice. Except actually one list, the rogue list that my advanced sensor E-wing list went up, but that was it.
Yeah, well, the only faction that actually had a net gain in points was the CIS. And I mean,
yeah, there was a lot of decreases
because of Zam. Yeah.
Yeah, and I gotta say, I don't know about you, but Zam at 11 still is a total deal to me. Like
I until it becomes oppressive at 11, I'm okay with it because I think 11's a pretty fair price so far. I think there's a solid chance it goes up another 4 points if it's played so much still. I think we could end up seeing it continue its meteoric rise.
Yeah, I mean 11 I think that sends a message that, hey, we understand that it's really powerful, but we want people to use it still. That's the kind of thing that I see. So
yeah, I just wish I kind of knew what the relationship between AMG and FFG was. Because I feel like AMG shouldn't really feel any obligation to these FFG cards. But at the same time, like having a card come out and then like 3 months later or 6 months later, whatever it is, I think it's 6 months. 6 months later, like you can't use it. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. Do you believe that my opinion is that there should be 3 points changes a year every 4 months? Do you believe that only 2 is good or like is acceptable? Or do you think that a third one would be really nice to have?
I think having it be a set at all is silly. I think the points need to change based on what's happening.
But like there should be some kind of a heads up, right? If they wanted to do it kind of like as just fluctuating as they need to, like more. They've done a couple of emergency points changes, right? I think they've done 3. They've done a Nantex one, they did a Upsilon one, and I think they did one more that I can't remember off the top of my head. So do you feel like
the Upsilon run? I was only around for the Nantex one, but like that was welcome, right? Like we all liked that. We were
totally. Even the players using it. Well, you know that it's bad for the game, but even the players using it are not only bored but very much on the same page of like this is stupid. Like
Right.
everybody that used it was like, yeah, this is dumb. Which it typically is not the case. People are going to defend Supernatural Kylo. They'll defend Ensnare Sun Fact. Like they'll defend, you know, really shitty stuff. But even that,
The,
you know,
the problem
Dauntless
with
here.
Ensnare is not the card Ensnare. Like, the problem with Ensnare is the ability on the Nantex that doesn't read fully execute. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Like, there's no issue with the mechanic. It's a good mechanic. It's just you need a way to counter it, and the counter should be a block.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, how would you just the errata of a fully execute would definitely solve a lot of the Nantex issues as well.
Right. And it sucks to errata like card language like that much. Like,
I agree. Yeah.
But like that card, it needs it. It absolutely needs it. And what they should have done, honestly, is when the new Separatist stuff came out, they should have included errata for that. Should have reprinted those 4 pilots and put them in that pack. That's pennies. That is pennies on the dollar for them.
It doesn't. I don't know about you, but especially in the case of these Whisper cardboards being messed up, I don't believe that they are actually going to go to the lengths of reprinting anything. And like, I think they're going to try to get away with as long as possible with the crappy printout and paste on your cardboard solution, which sucks because we don't deserve that.
The cardboard is infinitely more expensive than like. Think of how cheap we get cards, right? Like, we get cards for what, like 9 cents a card from the one place that you hate, but like works for me.
I don't hate it. It was just annoying.
Yeah.
Because now all of a sudden it's a copyright issue. I'm like, wait, what? Are you kidding?
Yeah. If it's 9 cents for us, imagine what the rate they get for the amount of volume that they is.
Right.
It's like fractional of a penny. And they could have just thrown it in there, and everyone who plays CIS and has those Nantex are gonna get the fire sprays anyway. So like, it would have been easy.
We go with Guri.
Problem solved.
I agree with you. Yeah.
Let's go, Guri.
Ooh, Guri. There you go. Spend the calculate,
Let's
right?
go, Guri.
Oh, he Vadered. He Vadered the calculate, didn't he?
Yeah, that's still good. I like it.
That should be points. Hit crit. Fuel leak.
Let's go.
Fuel leak. I got that pulled up right here. There it is. Fuel leak. After you suffer 1 crit, suffer 1 damage and repair. A 1 away from half, it looks like, because of the whole upgrade.
Here's a hot topic. I don't think Elusive's good.
Okay. Just in general, just like overall, it's just
that's
not
a bad bet. It's a bad bet to reroll a green hoping for an evade. Like,
I think you hope for paint. Like, if you definitely, I agree. If you're hoping for an evade, it's a bad bet. But you hope for paint. You have that focus usually.
Oh, Fuel Leak gonna trigger! Let's fucking go, party people!
So down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage cards down to 5 hull.
Took the extra for Fuel Leak.
Disable power regulator.
So we had 13 health, right? And he's got 8 cards, so I believe you're right. 5.
Yeah, elusive is good if you have the mod. That's what. Hey, Max, how's it going? You're up early. For bingo, is suffer 2+ crits from 1 shot? Yes, I will count that. Yeah, because in one phase we saw more than 1 crit there. So, mark it. We are playing bingo, but we are doing it through our Discord tonight, guys.
All right, Gary, come on, baby. What is this treasure chest thing that I see in the middle of the screen, watching your stream? It appears to be clickable, but I don't...
Oh, on Twitch? It's
Yeah.
the loot thing. It's like, it's something that Streamlabs does. Like, or not Streamlabs, that Twitch does on their end. It's weird. I don't think I have any control over it. I might be able to turn something off. Disable power regulator coming up next turn. Oh no, this turn, because Awaken's initiative is lower. So yeah, we've already got points. This is not, I think, the way we saw this going so far. We've got 51 minutes left, so a lot of game left, but so far so good.
It can
4,
turn
10.
on a dime though with one banger from one of these ships.
Oh yeah. That's what I love about X-Wing is when you know that like it just one turn can completely shift a game. Like it is hard to truly have a total like blowout. Like we've seen them, but and it also sucks streaming those games. Like there was a point in time where I think for 3 straight weeks we just had nothing but blowout games, which was really shitty. You want it to be interesting, but it's been a lot better recently. So. What does your that is your responsibility. Thank you, Max. Thanks again to Weston and Deslin for playing our first game. It's always great having those guys. Get to watch a lot of Nickel City X-Wing as well. You know, I gotta say, Greg, this might sound weird, but I am very envious of the kind of like life that your Discord has. It's really cool. I mean, I'm not sure if you think about that much at all, but like there's constantly activity in your Discord, and because Discord's been around for so long, you know, you can only kind of hope that that's the way things are. Just people just are using your Discord to talk. So
well, I mean, it gives me
bravo.
an outlet to talk a lot. Like I think it is kind of sometimes it's like overwhelming because I keep track of. There's only one. I only have one channel muted in my own Discord, and that's the Gloomhaven channel.
Oh sure,
but
he's not really interested in it.
Yeah, like
fair.
But like I get notified for everything because I'm just so scared of like someone coming into the Discord and dropping a bunch of something.
And that's happened. You've had to deal with something like that before, right?
Yeah. So like.
Yeah, that's super shitty, man. I've been fortunate that I have to deal with that. Like the situation, like for our Discord is that like we have a ton of people in it, and it's like active when it needs to be, but it's not like consistent. And so I just think it's cool. Like I've been in your Discord a lot too, but it's cool. As a Discord owner for you, you must enjoy the fact that you have people that are, you know, using your Discord as an outlet to be able to talk instead of someone else's. You know, like
yeah. I feel like people kind of view my Discord as a place they can say things they wouldn't be able to say in other Discords.
Sure.
Because I don't like require anything to be family friendly, you know.
Right.
Like, my general rule is like, don't be racist.
Yeah. Don't be sexist.
You know,
don't
like,
be racist. Don't be a terrible person.
Yeah. Don't like.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely hard, and I'm not. When I'm saying this, I don't want anyone to read this as me being like upset, disappointed, or anything. It's just the way it is that there are so many X-Wing Discords. There's just so many Discords that we're in. The natural thing to do is to mute notifications because it's ridiculous. Otherwise, I have a lot of them muted. But like it's as someone that has their own server as well. Like it's the dream for a server owner is to have their Discord being used without them having to engage or to start conversation. Like that's great. You know, that's something that especially Twitch streamers, that's what they want. They're a community to be active on its own. And we have a good one with X-Wing. And Greg, you got into X-Wing in 2018 or 2019, right?
2019.
Nice. And you were at Star Wars Celebration, weren't you?
Yes. So at Celebration in Chicago, that's where I kind of first saw X-Wing, and I did a demo there.
And for those of you guys that don't know, I demoed there. So I don't know if it was me that demoed with Greg, but I feel like maybe I would have remembered.
I wish I could remember, because that would be such a funny story. If it was like you who was the one who showed me.
I know. I mean, I probably saw you at least. That's so cool though, because yeah, I mean, I was in school at the time. It was my last year, and I was able to miss class. I was able to talk to my teachers about it, and they were super cool about it, and some work to be able to do that. It was amazing. I will always cherish those memories. And yeah, and that got you into X-Wing. I mean, I don't know if that was like really, that was probably the catalyst, right? Was like this is it. Like I wanna go more into this game when you demoed it, or was there something else?
And like I kind of started with Jedi, which is kind of like like starting with Delta 7s in the game is kind of not the best starting point.
We have a new guy that has been doing that, and I feel bad for him because he's taken a bit of a beating. But he's keeps list building, and it's cool because he's getting a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a learning curve.
I remember like independently coming up with some of the meta lists and being like really excited about it, and then them being like, I already know most of this. Like I came up with Death Ray on my own.
That's awesome.
And then I was like, hey guys, check out this combo. All right, Ray Wright with Finn and Rose. Check it out. It's gonna hit like a truck. And they're like, oh, you mean Death Ray? Oh, you mean this like meta nightmare that we've already known about? Been like,
that's awesome.
All right.
Yeah, so Forlom gaining a stretcher from 000 actually helps him because he can pass it.
Yeah.
That's a lot of so we now have 2 ions because not ionized until the large base has 3, and that is a damage card on Forlom, so that is points for Sammy. You know, it's really weird to think that X-Wing 2.0, like we've only had one Gen Con with full release of 2.0 and one Worlds with 2.0 so far, and it's been years. It's so weird to think about. And, you know, obvious reasons, COVID, but it's still kind of funny when you think about it that way. Like, huh, we still only have one World Champ and one Gen Con Champ for 2.0 so far.
Yeah, it's pretty insane that Ollie's been World Champ for my entire lifetime.
Yeah. All right, so the updated score right now, it is 51 Tim to 34 for Sammy after getting half points on Forlom. And we have 7, 8 damage, still 5 hull left on Captain Awaken. What do you think, Greg? Do you like Tim's odds here? Try to get Awaken taken care of. He's going to be ionized next turn.
No.
You think Sammy still has an advantage here?
How much does Oaken have? 5?
5 left with a third ion next turn.
You pretty clearly one hard the aggressor to the right, but that is pretty much your only move to be able to get a shot. And honestly, you have to get. I'm 3 banking Forlom here and trying to make sure that this ion maneuver completes, or you're getting IG-88 shot. And I suppose it's possible.
There we go. You got it. You called it.
Yeah. It's possible for A to do 5 damage here to Oiken, but not likely.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying necessarily that Oiken would like die like in the next couple turns, but in terms of the overall game.
Oh wait, I said he's ionized. Is he not ionized?
Yeah, I said next turn he will be ionized because he has disabled power regulator, so he will be next
turn.
turn.
I don't know what you're doing. Yeah. Whatever.
He's hitting a rock next turn though. So sitting on one.
Well, this actually works out. Oh no, why would you do that? Don't listen to me. I didn't know what I was talking about.
I mean, next turn.
The rock.
No, I don't think this is necessarily bad because Guri and IG can both get shots into Oiken this next turn. He'll be sitting on a rock, not able to shoot.
Yeah, but you could have done that next turn when you couldn't shoot.
I think it'll work out.
Now you're blocking him from the rock.
Greg is mind control. You do.
Woo!
Yeah. I am surprised.
3 damage.
Oh, never mind. Oiken is obviously not going to hop on the rock because IG's going to be sitting there. So yes, never mind. I take that back.
Yeah, that's a bad move.
It's not a good move. My bad. I'm not visualizing properly. So that's another damage. Fader trigger. Yeah, marking that now. 3 hull left on Forlom. So you have 5 total hull.
Made a new redeem, Nick. Just finished.
What'd you make?
My lord, is that legal? I will make it legal.
Nice. Have you been able to use Rotobrush for any of your redeems?
That's not the style of the redeems I do.
Oh, okay. So you like to have like a mask around the scene, but not like
I draw a very, very loose mask and then feather it, so
Right.
there's no
Okay.
like fine edge, you know?
Yeah. I try to feather, like, let's see. I'll try the stop it one.
Idiot. Hey, stop it!
It doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's definitely not the same style, but
Yeah.
also the alert box is no.
I honestly haven't, like, Rotobrush is cool, but I haven't been that impressed by it.
It's got a lot of problems. Yeah, I was only trying to show it to you just because it's something that you would be interested in, maybe trying to do something quick if you wanted a little bit more of a
See, it's
silhouette
not that
mask.
quick.
Well, quicker than drawing a mask by hand in frame.
Oh
by
yeah,
frame.
and then reframing it.
Yeah,
Like I can't imagine. I can't believe, because it's like, oh, clearly there's technology for all this, right? And then like, come to find out, nope, someone's sitting there, and going frame by fucking frame, drawing a mask on this, for like movies. Like someone is sitting there, going through 24 frames every second to mask out things.
Yeah.
Like
I had to do that in my last job. My boss decided to do a video shoot where the subject was standing like at an angle on this platform, and there was just a white ceiling that and a light that was like interfering with their head, like behind them.
Yeah.
And he wanted a completely black background, and so I had to waste my time trying to get frame by frame mask. One guy had this really kind of complicated short afro that you couldn't just mask a circle around. Like it was impossible. I was like, this is ridiculous. It sucked. Some of those things you just can't fix in post. Is a waste of time to even spend hours masking. It just doesn't work. You hit the point where after like an hour, you're like, man, I'm still doing this. It's just not going to look good when you play it back. It's frame by frame is going to have a lot of jitter. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, it's crazy how much work. That's why, like, it's given me a whole new perspective on like green screens and stuff. I'm like, no wonder he used green screens for everything, because it's so much easier to just cut out the green screen than it is to like. It's so much easier to chroma key than mask stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't know if you've seen that program Nuke that Hollywood uses. A lot of these, it's industry standard compositing software, and it's so complicated, but there's a lot of rotoing that is done in that program to give like clean composites. It takes just days, weeks, months. It's where a lot of money goes. It's like a $10,000 program.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, no thank you. So here we go, advanced sensors to calculate.
Okay.
Yeah, and just got a bump.
I really want to get good at like particles, but for some reason they just make no sense to me.
There's a lot. Red Giant has this suite that it's pretty expensive though, but it allows you to completely customize like all these different particle worlds. So like,
well, I have particular through a less than, let's say, legal means.
Sure.
And but even that, it's still pretty complicated. Like,
so wow, Dauntless still allows him to focus. I mean, is it gonna matter if IG does a 4K or a sloop? It doesn't. There you go. Nice. And yeah, disable power regulator is now repaired because he did execute the ion maneuver. Should have reinforced you can't when you're ionized. You can't do that. Yeah, the only thing you can do is focus. You might as well.
you barrel roll right back here.
There you go. Guri. Looks like that'll probably be range 1. Yeah, definitely. So she'll gain that focus token. Unfortunately, ooh, that's gonna be, it's just gonna be a shield. Oh yeah, we gotta.
Bad to bomb yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, and it catches Forlom, and then Forlom's gonna get Vadered.
Yep. I mean, you just. Oh, this is Chirnu or Rear Admiral Chirnu could not perform attacks at range 0, so you just ditch the token, not take the extra damage. And then what's the face-up card? It was a wounded pilot. Okay.
That's bad, especially with an advanced sensor, because you're using that to do the stress thing so often. Although, I guess it's a nice way to get some stress. He does give the calculate away, so that's good. And Guri's gonna mask himself, disappear, just quit. Should take a focus.
So did we see? Wait, what?
Go
Why
ahead
didn't
and
he
give
take
yourself a focus.
Oh, there we go.
There
Okay,
it
good.
is. Gosh, if only he had barrel roll into target lock.
OG Blaha, what's up? I know OG. OG from the I played a candid league game with OG. How's it going? Hello there. General.
Yeah, he should have. Max is right. He should have saved the force versus a range 3 banger on Guri.
There's 2.
Yeah, that sucks.
So that's shielded.
Bad
Yeah,
roll.
so he gonked the shield back earlier and then takes another damage. So down to 4 hull.
Yeah.
Gonk.
And you're leaving a lot. You're hoping for, you need all paint and at least 2 hits from IG here after Oiken is going to shoot. And this is going to be a range 3 Bangaruski. No mods for Oiken. And
Whole lot of nothing
nice
there.
short.
You played against this Rackless with your Resistance Commander Poe. How did that go? 4
I
dice
like
range 1.
Resistance Commander Poe. Super cheap now.
Yeah, no, the ability is good. It's just not self-serving like the other one, which in the game of X-Wing, self-serving always seems to be better.
Yeah, but you combine it with Zori, and there's a way to double modify 2 ships all the time, which is
that's true.
real great. There it is. That should
There
be
it
a
is.
dead Awaken.
That is a Dead Awaken. Well done. That was a nice roll by Tim. And
I spent the lock, got it down. It should be 13 damage. All upgrade. Yeah,
yeah.
13 with all. Get him out of here.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
He pointed a whole upgrade as if he's still alive. I'm like, no.
Uh,
All right. I don't know. This is looking really good for Scum. We haven't lost a ship. But Rack hasn't taken really any damage either. So 1 shield down on Rack.
Forlom should die pretty soon. Although
Yeah.
Forlom right now is actually just doing God's work by bumping Rack for eternity.
Needed to live on 1 for bingo. Damn it. You are 5-1 with that list. That's pretty good. Let me check out your list. You just linked it. OG Blaha's list. It's called Bad Poe Made Good. It's R1 J5 in the Fireball with C3PO crew. We have Zori Bliss and that new Y-Wing, like you mentioned, Greg. Marksmanship, dorsal turret, plasmas, wartime loadout, and prockets. 15, not even 60 points with all of that. ZZ Talo doesn't need anything. And then Poe Dameron, Heroes of Hope, Heroic, R2D2, crew, and advanced proton torpedoes. Yeah, so he can he can regen. He has the 4 charges for 2 regens. That's good.
My list is pretty similar to that, OG. I've got Commander Poe with plasmas, Zori with APTs, wartime, and R4, Elo, just Elo, and Jarek Yeager with intimidation. Pretty similar.
Pretty good.
Now, what just happened here? Orlon, one-hearted. That's red. He advanced censored a calculate, but he should have to roll for.
I think he just forgot. Did he roll?
Did he roll for wounded pilot? Because that would mean a 2 straight for him, which would be pretty bad.
Okay, so I'll have to, if he does take a stress, so that means he collides with. So he's going to have to undo the maneuver. One second, Greg.
Hey, can you give me a damage for Vader?
No, because he's not in range.
I think Forlom does a white 2 forward because of the stress, because of the order of things here with Wounded Pilot. You gain the stress, and then you dialed in a red maneuver, right? So then you
Oh.
would do a 2/4
Oh!
instead. Yeah.
That actually
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
changes.
I didn't think about that at all. All right, so
Yep.
let's. I guess we should back these two characters.
All right, they're backing it up, rolling it back. One of those little things. You know, it's fun. Another little interesting thing. Cad Solus, after you fully execute a red maneuver, gain 2 focus tokens. If Cad Solus has the dreaded damaged engine, you can execute hard turns and gain 2 focus tokens, which is kind of fun.
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
It's so stupid, but it's like also just such a shitty crit on a Fang Fighter, you know. But then you're like, oh, it's actually not that bad on him. He gets 2 focus tokens. He gets more
And
focus
this
than
is-
if he weren't damage engine.
This is why it was important we rolled that back, because it completely changes where Rack.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
Rack's free now,
Mm-hmm.
and he has a chance to wipe off Forlom here and start making progress on the list.
Yeah, that's one of those things that, you know, Tim obviously didn't take a gamble. He just forgot.
Yeah.
Wounded Pilot is one of those crits where you don't think about too much. It's like, it's just Wounded Pilot, but then like, it is super annoying. It really can hold you back, and in this case, it
definitely
did.
one that you want to fix like almost immediately.
Yeah.
And like
There's
you
the
should have
lock.
advanced censored, fixed it. And he's
Yeah.
just gonna Vader away that.
Well, even if he did, like, advanced sensor fix, he's still gonna die.
Yeah.
Here we go. 4 dice.
Well, if he advanced sensor fixed it, he could have done the 1 hard and then be kind of in the spot. Oh, he didn't get anything on it. No!
Holy crap.
8 dice, 1 hit.
Oh my
Is that
goodness.
enough? Is that still enough?
1, 2. I think he's on 1. Reroll. Elusive. There's that elusive reroll not working. Taking 1, I think is still alive.
Still
1,
alive.
2, 3.
That's crazy.
There you go, Deslin. Living on 1. You can mark down your bingo card.
But that's still gonna keep Rack stressed next turn. And he desperately wants to turn.
You know, Greg, I gotta like it. When you're here, man, we hit 30 viewers. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Ooh, evasive Desi. Gets out. Oh, that's range 1 from Forlom. Can you go out with a bang? No.
Not a bang.
Wait, he's got a target lock. What a piss poor
There you
turn
go.
for Reds. That's not bad. That's way better.
You got
Of course, that's
3
all in the
shields.
shields.
That's all the shields, though.
Only 12 to go, boys.
Jesus. And Deslin did hit bingo, so I will bring up the bingo, flashy bingo animation there for Deslin. Bingo!
So Forlom should pass the stress to the Decimator. Then, when does Forlom pass the stress?
I think it's before, it's
At the
during...
start of the end phase. So
yeah.
he should have passed the stress kind of already. You gotta remember your triggers, my friends.
I will once again preface that Tim was not slated to play tonight. He said he's had a few drinks, so if that's an excuse, that would be it, I guess. And there is the hello bomb, clearing the stress, which if you had passed it, you could have gotten a lot further away.
Yeah, and that's a dead Forlom, so
Yeah, can't barrel roll.
Light 'em
Won't get
off.
you far.
we'll have to roll the dice. Doesn't take it. It doesn't matter. You're gonna die. Oh
Ooh,
no!
okay.
Oh,
That's
no,
a little
no,
too
no,
aggressive.
No.
That's very aggressive.
I like what he's doing. He's gonna try and get in behind the Decimator.
We do
But
have a Discord.
Taking a crit to do it is.
It's alright, Guri's got this.
I mean, that's what this is gonna come down to: a fully healthy Guri versus 12 health
Yeah.
Decimator, and it's just like Otai arcs. I don't care how many boosts.
Yeah, first player
variables
is
you have.
first player is Tim. So I it's one of those things. Do you ever forget to update your first player, or are you just like way better at things than I am, Greg?
Oh no, I forget all the time. That is a dead Forlom.
It's a crit going in IG as well. What do we got for IG? Disable power. Oh no, disable power regular for IG as well, and Forlom dies.
And I think you Vader here onto IG. IG removes the calculate, and now you got a banger. I think I'm not really sure how the math works out. If it's better to Vader a calculate away, or you know, I can do this math.
Here we go. There's a little bit of trail mix, just one hit. IG hoping to be okay. Rolls, no bait. Spend the calc. Did not Vader. Yeah,
he did Vader. He Vadered one calculate away.
Oh, sure, right. Advanced droid, right? Yeah.
But let's do the math on this. So 3 attack dice with a force for a mod versus 3 defense dice with 2 calculates is expected hits 0.540, and then no force and 1 calculate is 0.353. So it's actually worse to, in this situation, Darth Vader a calculate away. You should save that Vader for offensive mod over Vadering that calc from IG.
And with Rack 2, if Rack's reinforced, gets to change the eyeball to a crit, right?
Even even that is just gonna make the odds even more.
Yeah. So gonna gain the second ion during this engagement. And also IG being a droid can't focus. That sucks.
No, he's out to. This should be a hard turn from Rack coming in. I think I boost Forlom here. If
Forlom
anything,
from the dead?
I'm sorry, I boost Guri here to, if anything, just to try and tempt a shot away.
Trying to get out of arc, that's not going to work.
If that's a hard turn, he put himself more in arc.
Take that calculate though, so it'll be range. Ooh boy, range 2 now.
He didn't turn hard. I hate it.
You're gonna have to rotate the arc.
Nah, you leave it there and try to kill IG.
Okay.
Because I gotta think you're hard turning next turn, right?
Yeah. Do you take a lock here, or what do you do? Do you take a reinforce?
Gosh.
Reinforce. He's grabbing the reinforce rear. Okay. Reinforce the rear.
So that, and I think you still save Vader for maybe. Let me see. If I have rack ability in this calculator.
Here we go. Range 2. Vader. Guri will shoot first. And then Vader to calc away. Guri, boy, 1. So, I mean, that goes through, but not great. 11 hole left. Here we go with the shot into IG. Hit crit, no target lock, so IG rolls. 1 of 8, taking another crit. Already going to be ionized. Damage sensor, right? That's so funny. You can't focus. You can only focus. You can... Oh, man. Oh, IG down to 2. Damn, what damage sensor array? Where is it? DS.
Yeah, you got a hard turn next turn if you're Rack. And since Guri's moving first, what I want to see from him is a 2 hard or like a 2 straight, and try your damnedest to block Rack before the ship turns enough to make it so the arcs on the IG. Like, you go this turn without shooting if you have to save IG.
So IG is officially ionized. Not going to be able to have any tokens, so it could just Vader another damage and then get the kill subsequently, like right after.
Yeah, he's going 2 turns without focus tokens. So that should be 2 Vaders here if you're Rack. And that's it.
Oh, it's gotta suck losing like having Vader kill you like the last
worst.
damage. It's so shitty. You almost wish Vader wasn't allowed to do that to get the final damage.
Yeah. So maybe Guri just goes up for the shots. How much does Rack have left? 11.
11.
Guri's full. Guri is more evasive.
I think the bombs have been
there's
spent.
that.
No more bombs. Bombs have been used.
Yeah. Bombs are gone. I don't know if that did it. That's still a lot of room. I think you take a lock.
Nice, there it is.
And he immediately threw it in the trash.
What, is there false transponders or something? What's going on? There's the lock. There we go.
Yeah, couldn't.
Yeah, that'll...
Need to be a little bit further. Vader just gonna damage one onto IG. IG will take one.
He hasn't taken one yet, has he? No.
Not yet, but he should here. Just free damage. Of course, we're gonna do that.
I mean, he could choose Guri for some weird reason, but that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Get the kill. So,
More damage.
1 damage. You can finish.
IG needs natties here. We need some dice luck here. Either way, Vader will kill IG next turn. So
Yeah.
that's
Only one.
only one. So
IG can live to at least take a
Here's
Vader
the
next
roll.
turn.
gets one of A. So IG will die a different death.
IG pretty much next turn has to one hard and then disable or fix damage sensor array, and then just for some reason hope that the Desi doesn't get arc on him.
We're at an exact tie right now, Greg. It's 101 to 101, and
I do love final salvos.
yeah. So IG will die though, so that will be a lead for Sammy until Guri can find a way to get half points, and then it should be a lead back in favor of Tim. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna have an endgame piece, you want it to be the I5. You don't want it to be Oiken. Maybe IG can get out of range 2 with a 3 bank. That's true. It does. You cannot extend it all the way out to range 3. We could see if Sammy stops, then the arc's not going to be pointing in the right direction. And Guri will move first. There's a lot of things to think about here. Oh boy, that was 2. No, you should have had. You had to do a 3 bank.
Even if you block Oiken now, it's still dead. Yeah, you just gotta fix it, and there's just nothing. All right, Guri. At least get a shot. Take advantage of this time.
I'm not sure what that was about.
I think he accidentally took an evade.
Guri will not be shooting. That calculate.
I wouldn't even get the calculate. I would tempt Oiken to put the damage on Guri and just try to see if your opponent makes a mistake.
Yep. So we will lose IG.
Yeah.
Taking a lock. Put on Guri. Yeah. IG can't shoot you, so. Here we go. Vader. Range 2. The 3 bank would have done it. It would have gotten him out.
No,
Down
I
goes
don't
IG.
think so.
You don't think so?
That arc goes all the way to the bottom.
Yeah, but it's a range 2 for Vader. You can't use it up to range 3. So he
Yeah,
at least would
the
have
3
auto
bank-
died.
Yeah, the medium base covers that. I think that's easily in.
It's easily in range 2. It's close.
Yeah.
He was like a third of his
Guri!
a third of his base was in when he did the hard turn there. So would have been worth doing the 3 bank over the 2 hard though, because the 2 hard just accepts you're gonna die.
11 health Rear Admiral Chirnu with Darth Vader versus 5 health Guri.
Alright, sorry, I had to take my headphones off for a second. We got ourselves a game. We got 16 minutes, plenty of time left. 34-point deficit for Tim right now. See what Guri can do. But man, just like, he could just keep Vadering Guri over and over again. Oh wait, he keeps clinging to focus back. And then I gotta rotate the arc. That's fine. Still have Vader. You got a mod. So now, ooh, it is barely range 2.
No.
Gonna ditch that calc. Guri shoots first. Here, this is an opportunity to get a few damage in. Try to get points. That's gonna do it. That'll do it.
All right.
Nice job, Guri.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. And the crit is weapons. Panic. Good.
Oh boy, Panic Pilot. All right.
That is good. Range 2 now. Rack does have a target lock.
That is points 151, 135. Now Rack start regenerating with Gong. Yeah, he has Gong. Target lock. For 2. Guri. You got this, Guri. Roll a couple of 8s. 1 of 8. Taking a shield.
Shield down. Controversial opinion. I think maybe it's okay not to spend your lock on a bad roll. Because they're independent events, right? And I hate to bring Mathwing into this because I know you're not a Mathwing type of person.
That's
but
fine.
The average 3 dice roll is hit, miss, eye. If you re-roll 3 again, your average roll is hit, miss, eye. So if you end up with a below average roll, you're equally likely to end up with a below average roll again. Like, it's not like a coin flip type scenario, you know, like where you get one, you know. So that's just my thing, is that target locks maybe should be spent a little more liberally. And I love where Guri is now.
Yeah, just because you need to reroll dice means you should.
Yeah.
Or you have an opportunity, rather. Just because you have an opportunity doesn't mean you need to.
Guri in a great position.
Yeah,
man.
can't Vader. No opportunity to gonk this turn because that Panicked Pilot. Guri laying on another hit crit.
It is.
That's just natties both times
Done.
stunned.
That's probably not gonna play a part in this game. All right. The Desi. Do we see it as a surprise right turn? Or do we see a blue maneuver?
Ooh. I think you need an action here. Stop it, Guri.
Guri, he has a family. I think. I don't know anything about Rear Admiral Chernu. Who the fuck is Rear Admiral Chernu? Rear Admiral Chernu. Who are you? Chernu was a human male who served as a Rear Admiral in the Imperial Navy of
Oh,
the
wow.
Republic. Or the Galactic Empire. At one point during the Imperial era, Rear Admiral Chernu piloted a VT-49 Decimator and also was stationed aboard the DS-2 Death Star 2 mobile battle station shortly prior to the Battle of Endor. When Darth Vader arrived on the space station to check on the progress, Chernu was one of the many Imperial officers. Okay, so he's dead.
Yeah, he did not survive.
Thanks, Wedge. How does Wedge sleep at night?
Yeah. Wedge is a killer. He was a killer. Defected and killed a bunch of his Imperial buddies.
Yeah, like literally his friends.
Yeah.
I like this. Give yourself a nice broad angle.
Grab that. I actually almost got the focus. There you go. So clears it. Gonna have to rotate.
Hey, you gotta rotate.
There you go.
There it is. And that
Guri
gives him
gains the
focus as
focus.
well.
So yeah,
Then
sure, I'll ditch the
Vader.
calculate.
Yeah.
Or do you take a damage here? No. Right? No. No, okay.
No, don't be
Don't give up points or potential for points. Here we go. 4 dice. Guri. That's more.
Spend it.
Yeah.
Spend
Spend it?
Spend it. If you spend 3,
There's a lock. There's a lock. There's a lock.
you still have a lock?
There's a lock on right there on
Oh yeah, okay.
Tyranny right now.
Spin your lock on the blank then. Go for 4. You get him down to 1.
Are
Extremely unlucky.
Oh, does he forget the lock? He forgot about the lock?
He has a lock though.
3.
Okay.
Oh, I would have re-rolled everything honestly, just because I'd be scared of can shot back range 1. Oops, wrong shit.
Spend it while you got it.
Wow,
Nothing. For
nothing. Are we down to 2 hole now? 9, 10. Yeah, 2 hole left. This is probably gonna be game here soon.
The only thing now is Guri is in a bad spot for a blue maneuver. You go all in here and 1 hard, stay stressed, and just see, like, I believe that I can get 2 with a target lock.
That's the thing about chaos. That's not how I expect the game to go. You never know. This is what happens sometimes. Yeah, I clearly didn't do that.
Why does he keep removing his stress token? Oh, did he no, what? How did he boost? What just happened?
I have no idea what happened. Jared Gerard is on the other ship.
Yeah, but, like, doesn't Guri move first?
Yeah. Well, hold on. Semi went too soon. Would that have fit? Would that have cleared anyway? I guess so.
Board state warning points.
We're just gonna let him play it out, guys. We've interrupted a few times.
Yeah, I mean, no one cares.
No,
But,
it's
like,
fine. Yeah. Some people
well,
do.
this is it. This is game.
Yeah, there it
Target
is.
lock focus. You are guaranteed it.
Bye
There
bye.
it is. Advanced optics doesn't matter. And the crit stunned direct. Boy, Rear Admiral Shirinu, no response. G to the G.
GG's. All right, let's wish these guys a quick good night. We'll jump down real quick.